From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. An autopsy will be conducted to determine the cause of death of a man whose body was found over the weekend. Police say they discovered the body behind a gated water runoff tunnel near East Boulevard and Omaha Street. There were no immediate signs of trauma, although the autopsy will be conducted to determine the exact cause of death. Police are also currently working to identify the male, and the investigation remains ongoing. Paying your utility bill will hopefully be a lot easier. Amy Rose has the story. Amy.
Rapid City's payment system for processing utility payments, building permits, and general billing invoices will be shut down Thursday through Saturday, June 1st through the 3rd, for necessary system upgrades. During this time, residents will not be able to make payments online. City authorities are encouraging clients to make their payments by the Wednesday, May 31st cutoff time before the system closure, or to alternate payment choices through Monday, June 5th. City finance officials say that all online and in-person payments made by Wednesday, May 31st will be processed, and customers will get a receipt for their payments.
Rapid City has once again been named one of the fastest growing cities in the country and the fastest in the Midwest. That's according to the U.S. Census Bureau's latest annual city and town population totals report. That new growth comes with new challenges. Tom Johnson, CEO of Elevate Rapid City, says issues like housing, traffic, and stress on existing infrastructure can't be ignored as the population grows, but Johnson said Rapid City's best days are ahead of it. He says they are anticipating somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 people a year for the next 10 years with the arrival of the B-21. In national and international news, President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy say they and their lead negotiators have had a productive meeting at the White House on the impasse over the government's debt ceiling. Yet there was no agreement Monday as Washington races to strike a budget compromise and raise the nation's borrowing limit in time to avert a potentially devastating federal default as soon as next week. Despite the lack of movement toward a possible agreement, both men appeared upbeat as they face a deadline as soon as June 1st, when the government could run out of cash to pay its bills. Former President Donald Trump is set to appear by video as a judge reinforces the court's ban on attacking witnesses. Amy Rose has the story.
D-Ray, the judge in Donald Trump's criminal case is holding a hybrid hearing to make sure that the former president is aware of new rules barring him from using trial evidence to attack witnesses. Trump won't have to show up to court for Tuesday's hearing at a Manhattan courthouse. Instead, the Republican will be connected by video conference with his face beamed onto courtroom TV monitors. His lawyers and prosecutors must still appear in person, though. The judge agreed to the extra step of personally instructing Trump on the restrictions after listing them May 8th in what's known as a protective order. Trump pleaded not guilty and says the prosecution is politically motivated.
Russian troops and security forces are fighting for the second day against an alleged cross-border raid that Moscow blamed on Ukrainian military saboteurs, but which Kyiv portrayed as an uprising against the Kremlin by Russian partisans. The governor of the Belgorod region on the Ukraine border said Tuesday that forces continue to sweep the area around the town of Grayvoron, where the alleged attack took place on Monday. The governor said that one civilian was killed and 12 others were wounded in the attack. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Partly cloudy with a stray thunderstorm possible and a high of 85. Low tonight, 57. And that was your Daily Slice for Monday, May 22nd, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jaquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.